Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Had to
Welcome
go
back.
get some. Okay. Yeah, thank you, I guess.
Sorry if I'm. Sorry if I'm not in sync. Internet could be the cause of that.
Funny. I figured you would have good net.
We do. We do right now. I've got fiber optic.
Cool. I like how you said we and as in two people.
I did.
Yeah, you said we. We.
Oh fuck! I didn't mean that. But yeah, no. I've got fiber right now.
Congrats, you're living with Raven. Good for you. You want a medal?
I'm not living with Raven.
Oh crap! Did I lag? Nope. I'm good. Thank God. Whew. Okay.
Damn, those are some nice expressions.
Yes.
I do want to remind you, though. I want to talk about this as calmly and maturely as possible. Is that a super form?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
You know you admitted.
Yeah, I want to talk about.
You know you admitted to everything you did, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
I admitted to the stuff that happened in the relationship.
Okay, you know that in a court of law, the fact that you have admitted to all this does make you guilty, right?
I don't blame you. I understand that.
You know
I'm not
that
saying I'm in the right.
You know this can get you canceled, right?
Yes, I do. I'm well aware of the risk.
You know you're gonna risk losing a lot of people because of this. Do you know the consequences?
And if I do, I do. That's why I want to settle this peacefully.
As rather, you know, even if you try, I'm still gonna not respect you for what you did.
And that's up to you.
And I'll still write the document. It has to be said. I can't be shushed. You know, it's kind of like, it's like when a murderer kills somebody, right? And they say they change, but a murderer is still a murderer. A pedophile is still a pedophile. Yet, yesterday in the call, you talked about You talked about a friend of mine, Chaser, but yet you're friends with Yoshi Godzilla, who is known to be a pedophile. You know that also makes you look bad?
They are.
Don't tell me you don't hear
around. I'm
unaware
of a lot of the stuff.
Don't tell me you don't hear around. You act like you have all these big cheese and say that your art style has changed and everything. I've seen everything. I know how your art style is.
And I felt like it has. I've improved in certain cases. I draw digitally now.
You mean that picture of Sonic that you did?
I wasn't just talking about the Sonic photo.
I don't think that's your art. Art doesn't change that drastically unless you're using a base. Or you're, like, coloring over an art piece that you got from a commission.
No. I mean, I did use a small little program to help me pose.
Okay,
that was about it. The rest of it I drew myself.
That means you didn't somewhat draw it. So, I over here drawing
the Sonic one, yeah, I agree. Yeah, the Sonic one, I agree. I used a base for.
And ruined the porcupine.
But we're getting off topic.
No, I'm saying everything.
Off topic,
no, I'm saying everything that's going to be posted on the document. There's a lot of shit that's going to be posted. And you know me. I don't like writing long paragraphs, but this is the first thing that's going to be really long. It's going to be like a Twilight book, probably. Hope not.
Then I suppose it's time for me to say what I need to say, then.
Okay. Spill the beans.
Okay. Now, I know I'm saying this again. I don't want to repeat myself. But I want to discuss this as calmly as possible. I want to be mature about this. I want to be calm about this. And I'm sorry if my microphone's cutting out. I don't exactly have the best settings on this thing. So if you hear yourself echoing or something like that, I promise you it's not my intention for that. I just don't have the best settings for that.
Also, I'd like to mention,
but I mean,
when we first talked last night, the fact that you got people involved, that was not right for you. So I'm going to ask again, is people listening right now?
Nobody is listening. Nobody's on a call.
Because last
it's just you and me.
Because no offense, I'm sorry to say your dead name, but the guy I knew would have not did this. You would have never done this, especially to me.
I understand that.
The shit I did was for you to do. And I don't appreciate it. I did nothing wrong to you. And if there's some beef...
No, I understand that entirely.
You know, I could be petty and say, like, dude, I quit voice acting in Pokemon for you because I felt bad for you. I didn't want you to not be in a spotlight. I even offered, hey, you want to voice and dubs together? It'd be nice, you know? Hey, you know, Speed News. He's trying to be in this type of stuff, you know? But you had to do that shit. I stopped. I felt proud of myself for being in the Gretzko series. I told you, like, hey, look, you know, I'm voice acting. Be proud of me. You're like, oh. And then you made me leave. Said that I was going to get in trouble. That I was going to get in this law by Sanrio, attacked by Sanrio. And then you were Mr. Tone. Bullshit. You fucking did Mr. Tone. Even I messaged Red Panda about that. And he said what you did was a shitty move.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Sorry, hand tracking. Fuck. Okay.
You're fine. But can we please keep to the topic at hand?
Why? Am I not supposed to say what's been said already? I mean, you had time to say something.
Here's the thing. I felt like you weren't completely understanding exactly what I was saying last night. And maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. But I want to at least try to explain myself again to you.
No, you don't understand. Do you know how long I've been in this Sonic community to know how you're acting? It's very immature. And once people come out...
Am I going to be allowed to state my case?
Sure.
Thank you.
If you want to be that much of a smartass.
I'm just asking you. You keep interrupting me. I want you to hear me out for this because this is something serious.
What's the seriousness?
Whether it be you in the right or whether it be me in the right. This is a serious matter.
You're not in the right.
Like I told you last night, I am sorry. And I did. I kept trying to tell you that I was sorry, but you didn't seem like you wanted to believe me or listen. Which,
you know why?
You mentioned you didn't trust me. You mentioned that I did some terrible things. And yeah, no, I don't blame you for knowing that, for believing that. And yeah, I know I got upset when you mentioned my old name, when you mentioned that, and I raised my voice.
Yeah, during that...
I apologized for that, too.
You had no right to yell at me. I
shouldn't have done that to you in the first place.
You had no right to yell at me.
I shouldn't have done that.
You were not accepting over my name when you had the audacity to yell at me for being called Damien. Do you know how I fucking felt? How I fucking felt. I wanted to kill myself because you did not want me to be bisexual. You didn't want me to be any of this shit. You wanted me to be a straight woman and just to vote on you. I had nobody. I kicked out Dylan Montgomery. I kicked out Dylan Booms. I did everything. I took away all my friends for you. And when you left, I had nobody. And when I found out that you came back and shit, I was pissed. Because the moment you said, goodbye, Holly, I was like, well, shit. The fact that this fucking person left because of something stupid, if you can't even handle an argument, then how can you handle any relationship or anything in life? You are 26 years old. No, I'm having to
do
say.
with the conversation?
Because it's about how you fucked me over, fucker. Sorry for my anger.
I understand that. I understand that, but we're going far off topic. I'm trying to say what I need to say. And yes, I don't want you to just...
I didn't mean to mess with that.
I don't want you to just... I don't want you to just think I'm not concerned or anything, that I'm not considering your feelings or something like that, because I am. But I'm wanting to tell you something, and you seem like you're not letting me.
No, I'm saying what I have to say, because I know if I don't say something, this is just to make you look good.
I don't think that either.
Dude, I've heard a lot of shit.
Me look good?
I've seen how your posts are on Twitter. And I'm like, is this really the person who I knew? Who is this? Am I on extreme catfish, or whatever that show is called? Now
Except I'm not catfishing anybody.
No, you're changing you're changing your names, and then now you're acting like you're some big shot, selling your logos for $25 and selling certain things for $50. Dude. Why?
Look, I know that you're still... I know that you're still upset about the stuff that happened in our past relationship. I know you are.
Checking my battery.
But I don't know any other way to show that I'm sorry other than what I did last night. Other than what we were talking about last night.
Oh, so yelling's a good way to make someone feel better. That's nice. Yeah.
Yelling is not the only thing I did, and you know that.
Well, you lied about having a server.
Got my name wrong.
No,
yes.
you yelled twice.
I didn't lie about having a server. I don't have a server. I don't have my own server. I don't.
Shad's was there. How would you... bullcrap. Shad says you have a server.
No, I really don't. I have a group. It's called Verified Crackhead. It's basically just a VR chat group. That's about it. And the reason why it's called Crackhead is just a goofy term of saying, like, goofball. A dork, even. I
know what a crackhead is. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though. Like, other than that, I don't have a server.
Your interference sounds like somebody is banging. That's gross.
What? Interference?
You sound like... Yeah, you have, somebody banging or screwing in the background or whatever it is. Constantly banging.
Yeah, sorry, I'm sitting at a table at the moment. That's what my computer is.
If you're with your family, then why the fuck you bother to call?
I'm on my own. No, I'm not with my family. But no. Look. Like I mentioned, I don't know any other ways to tell you that I'm sorry. For what happened then, for what happened in the past, for what happened now. But I've been telling you that I'm sorry, and I even apologized when I yelled at you. And you know I did.
Dude.
I admit, I shouldn't have done that. But I can't find any other way to show that I'm sorry.
Let me tell you.
I'm not going to move away from social media. Because I don't feel like I deserve that. And neither would you if you were in that situation. You don't deserve that.
I already did. See? It's that you don't understand.
No, you didn't, though.
You're
still on Twitter. You're still on DeviantArt. I'm sure of that.
Funny how you didn't pay attention to everything. You didn't pay attention to anything during the snuck shit. Because you were too busy focusing on your life to fuck me over. I was off
I
social
wasn't
media.
trying to fuck you
I was
over,
off
though.
social media. That's why I started talking to Jordan, because I was telling him, like, dude, I just got fucked over, dude. I have to get off. And I wasted my time, and I regretted trying to ever fix this relationship.
And I'm sorry for that.
You want to know
you don't
something?
deserve how you're feeling.
No. You want to know? Yeah, I don't. But you know what? I do. Because of the shit you made me go through, man. I can hear you typing, talking to your little friends. I'm not stupid.
I'm not.
I've been in this
typing.
situation. You know how many times I've been in this situation to help you and help others? Do you know what I put up with? You know why I said, yeah, don't put up with the drama and don't put up with it. I can do it myself. And we would fight because you were like, I want to help you. Because if you knew everything, you would know that your shit is my downfall. The fact that your name was Devin, I'm taking the fall for it.
Can I continue now?
Am I able to speak my mind?
You're allowed to. That's why I'm waiting. I want to get what I need to say out. But you also seem to have some stuff you want to say too.
I want to know why you. I want to know why you think that I'm in the wrong.
I'm not saying you're in the wrong. If anything, this entire conversation, I've been saying I'm in the wrong.
Then you know the consequences. You know,
spreading this to social media isn't going to help either side of us, though.
Listen, dear, this is how this world works.
Pictures of me and my face in a document, or at least that's how it seems. Look, I know I hid myself from you.
In this world,
it's doing that for my own safety, so I wouldn't have to be in your life to ruin it, so you say.
You already did.
That way I wouldn't be a burden to you. Because you have your own life to live. You have a fiancé. And you're most likely going to plan to spend your future with them. And you want to focus on that, right?
Can't do it when I'm knowing that you're still breathing. And not regretting anything you did.
Because you continue to still think about the past, mentioning me to other people, when I haven't done anything to mention you. Oh, listen,
but you mentioned me.
To slander you.
Listen, last night you told me you tell your friends about me. So if you have the right to talk about me, I have the right to talk about you. You come after me when I talk about you, and I have the right to come at you. So here we are.
I mean, I've said good things. I've said you've helped me with drawing.
Shit.
But that's about it.
Doesn't matter. It's still saying my name. Why are you saying my name? Are you obsessed?
I've never said your name, though.
Do I need a restraining order?
I've never said your name.
Doesn't matter. I know that you're still talking about me. People know. I'm not stupid.
But look, we had a rocky relationship, sure. A lot of people do. And yeah, I was the cause of most of our fights. I got angry a lot. But I've grown since then, and I've realized my mistakes, and apologized for them last night. I owned up for them. But yet you still continue to say you don't trust me. While I don't blame you for that, I nearly had a panic attack last night, crying.
Oh, wow. Why would you cry?
Attack.
Congrats! So did I.
Have nightmares, I guess.
I had an anxiety attack on VR chat with all my friends. And on Discord. 5 times.
The same thing can
hearing
happen to
your
me
voice.
Just as it can happen to you.
You're not but no one did anything to you. You're living a life of luxury.
Just like I'm not doing anything to you.
Then you have no right to cry.
I'm not trying to attack you.
You have no right to cry. No one's going to give you sympathy. You think you've done anything wrong.
I'm not saying that.
If I was you,
I didn't want to get caught up in things that happened 3 or 4 years ago. I didn't want to get caught up in the past because I thought we could move past it.
And you think that
we both have our own lives to live.
And you think that
we have a new relationship.
You think that breaking someone isn't gonna cause backlash to you in the future?
No, I know it's gonna hurt you. I know it's
No.
gonna make you not want anything to do with me.
No, it's gonna make you bite your
make...
ass.
Like, I understand that. But we both have our own lives to live. We have our own relationships that are better for the both of us. You have Shads, I have Raven. We can heal and worry. We don't have to worry about it anymore.
You'll end up breaking her.
We don't need to fight.
You will end up breaking her like how she was already broken. So if you fucking hurt her, I will fucking castrate you, dude. I will cut your dick off and I will shove it up your ass. You're not gonna break another woman's heart. She's already been broken enough. Has she told you that?
She's told me a lot of things.
Okay then.
But
if you fucking lay a hand on her and hurt her, I will come find you. And I will beat your ass personally. You don't need to worry about Raven or anybody wanting to kick your ass. You'll be worrying about me coming to beat your ass.
In the end,
I hear your little typing.
I'm literally just
Do I have to take charge and like record? Do I have to make sure to keep myself safe?
I promised not to record.
I'm not recording, but I'm saying, do I have to?
Neither am I. Like I mentioned, nobody's here.
What you did last night, no one's gonna believe you, man. No one's gonna believe that you're ever gonna be an adult. Do you not know what this Sonic community is? You know how long it's been to be in this VA community? You might have been in here for 3 years, but I've been in here a lot longer.
And I understand that.
And if you fuck up...
Let me get back to what I was saying.
Oh my god,
if that's
it's
okay.
like dealing with a fucking book. I feel like I'm back in 2015.
This is a serious discussion. I want to handle it civilly and seriously.
You're talking about the same shit over and over. You're not getting to the point that you think that you fuck someone over and you don't mentally understand that you were in the wrong and you're going to have to pay for your consequences.
Then I guess I'm just going to keep talking.
Then talk. I'm listening.
That way it
I have
can
ears.
be easier for you to understand.
I have ears.
Like I mentioned, we don't need to fight about this. We shouldn't even be having this discussion to begin with. Like I mentioned before, I wanted to show you that I bettered myself last night. And no, I'm not trying to put on an act or trying to be someone I'm not. Whether you know me as my old name or the name I have now, I'm just being myself.
You're not yourself.
Now,
you changed your name and hate yourself. I was the same way as you. Oop, shit.
Please just step back for a second and think about this. The whole situation that we're currently in. Because to me, I feel like you want to try to ruin my life because of a breakup that happened in the past.
No,
yes,
I want to ruin your life because you gave me PTSD. And you think it's just, forgotten.
I know I caused you pain. I would have been mad too. I would have been furious. I would have been angry.
If you did the same thing to me, if I did the same thing to you, I would take the fall.
But I also would realize things can happen. And I would try to come to terms with the fact that the other person wanted to move on. Not just for them, but for both of us.
So, question.
Look, I know I left for...
Let me ask you this. You know, you've heard of the Bill Cosby case, right?
What does this have to do with us?
No, listen. You're telling me that I should just get over my PTSD because it's the past, you know? But you don't understand that when you have PTSD, it's a thing that you can't forget. You relive the same thing over and over and over, and it causes you anxiety, it makes you upset, and everything. You think you can that I can easily forget because you've never had it before. You think, I can just go away, clean slate, that's the past, you know, everything is perfect. But in reality, you don't know the damage you do to people unless you ask somebody. And if you know me for so well, you know I'm really good at hiding my emotions.
Apparently not.
Because I've had
Look,
it.
I know I left for a stupid reason.
I don't care about how you left.
Fight. But it's the fact that it hurt you. I know.
No. The moment you left, and we kept talking, I came to realize how stupid I was, you know, to date you. I should have never engaged in the first place. Sure, you healed me. You healed me with, Sarah. Congrats. Big whoop. Didn't really care. It's not a big deal, you know? But we've been together for 7 years. It's not that I loved you, it's that I grew up with you. So to me, I consider it as like a friend was like, dude, what the fuck, you know? Why do you fuck over someone that's supposed to be your friend? Someone who helped you when they were Sonic. I was Sonic. I didn't have to help you with your advice about your dad abusing you. I didn't have to help you at all. I didn't have to heal you and go through with all the shit with you going to school and all this shit. I could have neglected you and ignored you. But no, I was there because you needed somebody. But I'm off topic here. When you left, I realized in the second day that you fucked me over. I was fucked. Because when you hung up and I was crying in that closet, I realized that you fucked me over. I had nobody. I had no friends. I had no one to turn to. I was in a panic. I lost about 100 pounds because of this. I didn't have my Aunt Susu to come to. I had no one. No supportive anything. My mother wasn't there to support me. She would yell at me. My dad would yell at me. So I had nobody. And then yes, finally Jordan shows up and here you are pissed off because I was talking to him. I had every right. I had every right to do everything I did to keep myself sane. And you think, well, that's the past. I've changed, you know? Big whoop, you've changed. Everybody changes. But here's the thing. You changed drastically. Like, crazy. When someone changes their name or who they are, it means they have something to hide.
I'm not hiding.
I studied a lot about the law shit, dude. You know, even if we talk and try to sell this out, I have to do what I have to do to protect myself, you know?
So you're not even going to give me a chance.
Oh, I'm going to give you a chance to I'm going to let you explain your case. But I'm still going to write
You're acting like, essentially, no matter what I say, no matter if this ends on a good way or a bad way, you're still going to write the document, and you're still going to put it out there.
Damien, listen. Do you think that I'm supposed to just cut and be quiet for what happened?
No, I'm not saying that at all.
You're telling me not to post a document about how I was screwed over by you. Because you're too worried about what if people end up hating you. It's the Sonic community, dude. The Sonic community.
I'm not worried about
you have
people
a real
hating
life,
me.
dude. You have a real life. So why does it matter if I post my side? It's not gonna make me look bad. It's gonna be me being a strong, independent fucking woman trying to protect myself and heal myself, but you won't let me do it. You're preventing you're preventing me to write a document about how you fucked me over, and it's like telling me to shut up. And I'm tired of being told to shut up.
I'm not telling you that, though.
You told me not to put the document.
That's not what I said.
You said rather if we do this right or wrong, even if this ends in a bad note or a good note, you're still going to write the document.
Because that's how it seems like it's going to end that way.
Okay,
you're still going to write the document. You're still going to do that. But here's
and why
the thing.
would you care?
Like I said, if I can continue back to what I was saying before this all spiraled out of what I was trying to say. I felt bad about what I did to you, and I still do. But I apologized for that too. But I did leave calmly when that happened, and I know
fuck. Doesn't matter if you apologize or not.
On good terms.
Even if you apologize,
I wanted to end it calmly because I figured it would have been better for you. Because I didn't want to hold you back.
Apparently, I was holding you back.
I can see that you're hurting, but it isn't healthy to hold on to the past and let it consume you.
It's already consumed me. People seeing how damaged I am.
Like I say, I don't plan on convincing you that I've changed. It's clearly obvious by now you won't accept that. But I just want you to listen to me and hear me out. I want to live my life and be happy, and I know you want I know. Sorry, my tongue.
Then I guess you'll have to live with what I go through. Then I guess you'll have to live what I go through. I want you to live yours and be happy, though.
We don't have to have an argument on stuff that's happened from the past. Hell, how do you think Shads feels about this, honestly?
Don't bring my partner into this.
I'm sure they want to focus on you and be happy with you.
Don't bring my partner into this.
Right?
Don't bring Shads in this. This is between us.
You brought up Raven.
A long time ago. Before we first talked.
In this conversation you did.
No, I didn't.
But I understand.
No. I assumed that she was living with you. That was a long time ago. I didn't say anything about Raven anymore. You brought up Shads.
Well, my apologies.
Don't talk about Shads. Or I will bring him in here.
I apologize. I don't think you'd even be able to do that anyway. This is my instance.
If this is the invite plus, right?
No, it's just invite only. Like I said,
all
I just
they have to do is ask for an invite and
you.
Then boom. Well, if you say someone else's name, do you not think the downfall they'll come out and they'll talk to you?
Look, all I'm asking though is, how do you think, honestly?
You know what he thinks? He hates the fact that you put me through this. He wants you to pay. So, to be honest, if he wants me to put this doc, then I will. Because I deserve to heal. And I'll do whatever it takes to heal. I don't care about you being a Sonic VA. Your Sonic voice used to be a lot good. But now, after hearing so many impressions, I don't know, dude. I feel like you've lost that voice. I'm not trying to insult you. It might sound like an insult, but I'm like, what? What happened?
Look.
Did you lose your...
It's not good to live in that past. It's not good for either of us. Anyone. And it's why I stopped. It's why I want to move on from this.
Yeah, but yet you know
when I found out that you were... When I found out that you were in the same circle as me, I told them, I don't mind if they're friends with you. But I wanted them to make sure that it had nothing to do with me. It wasn't because I was hiding from you.
Do you not think that I would have heard your voice?
It was because I didn't want to dig... Yes, I'm sure you would have.
Do you not know that the moment...
hide from you.
Do you not notice the moment we'd find you, that we would go after your ass for how you hurt me?
Listen to me. If you don't continue to let me listen, this conversation will end.
You said listen, so I have to talk. Okay.
I wasn't trying to hide from you. I just didn't want to dig up old wounds. I didn't want to cut old wounds open. Yes, it would have been suspicious for me to say something like that. It would have seemed like I'm trying to get away from you, or that I'm trying to spin away from you. But I was doing it to not protect myself only, but to protect you too. Like I mentioned, I don't want to dig up old drama.
You weren't protecting me. You wasn't protecting me.
Listen, the only reason I'm even having this conversation, the only reason I'm continuing it, is because now you're threatening me. My personal info. Let alone,
well, I'm here because
you specifically said last night, let alone, last night you specifically said you wanted my blood on a platter.
So why do you fucking
you
care?
Said you would chop my dick off.
Yeah.
Because it didn't sit right to me. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel safe.
Well, Big Wolf, I don't feel safe either. I have proof that you legitimately agreed that you were looking at my social media and everything. You know I can get in a straightening order on your ass? You know what you know what you can do? You know what that makes you look like? You're in a relationship, dude, and you have me unblocked on your phone. You knew about loyalty, and you fucked it. No.
I'm just going to say this once. If the document goes out with my information on it, let alone my face, I will go to the authorities. Your state's authorities.
And I will go to Tennessee or whatever authorities you're in, and I will fucking do something. You want to fight?
For what?
For a sexual for harassing me, for threatening me, for attacking me, and for therefore what you did to me. The moment I go to court, do I need to call? Should I call Matt?
Listen.
I can call Matt. No, listen. I will call Matt. I will call Matt. And I will
I don't want to go to the authorities, but I feel like I wouldn't have any other choice if you let that document out.
Well, I hate to tell you, you're telling me to shut up. You're telling me to shut up about my fucking feelings. And I'm not going to shut up about my feelings.
I'm not raising my voice. You shouldn't either. But I'm not going to sit by and let someone clearly hooked on the past try to control me or scare me into leaving social media.
Control you? I never told you to leave. Well, yes, I said it yesterday, but I was insane. I was mad and insane. But you deserve to get canceled for what you did. You hurt me, and you're going to end up hurting others. I've been through it. You'll live. You could easily still do the same shit you do. You fucking hurt Chase's name, and you legitimately showed me that you are an ignorant asshole who legitimately blocked someone who's assumed to be a pedophile, but you're friends with a pedophile. You know what's gonna happen when people know you're associated with Yoshizilla and other people? Do you not know the shit that you're gonna be under? Do you not know what people are gonna call you? They will call you a pedophile. Would you like that above your head? Would you like to think about that all the time? People assuming who you are when you're not. You already agreed to everything and all the stuff you did. So you have to take actions for what you did. I would have did the same.
That's why I'm having this conversation.
Okay, but do you think it's going to save you?
I'm wanting to settle things and let everything out in the open. I'm not trying to save myself.
I have the right.
I want to clear up what was said last night.
And I want to clear up that I'm going to have to post a document to help myself, to make me feel better. But yet you want me to shut up. So it's like, oh yeah, make Damien feel better, but fuck what Holly or Steven feels, you know? I like to live my life, but I don't give a shit if she's hurting. Yeah, bullshit.
Here's the thing. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to say that I don't care. I'm not wanting to hurt you. But I'm not angry. I'm not scared. And I'm not suffering. I will never suffer over something from the past because I moved on.
There's a difference between moving on and giving someone PTSD to where they can't move on. Maybe you should look into it.
I want all this to be over so we can just both go live our lives and be happy once and for all.
That I'm going to have to.
If you don't want to interact with me, then just don't. But you don't have to spread anything. It isn't going to do good.
So yet
for either
you're telling
of us.
me. So yet you're bitch, it's not going to do shit to me. And I'm not trying to raise my voice.
I'm saying you don't
but
have to.
You
do
need
it.
to take
I'm
action
not
for what you
don't
did.
Do it.
Be responsible. Be responsible. People already know.
Being responsible, I wouldn't have this conversation.
And I'm being responsible by posting a document about my feelings. Because I need to be said. Equality.
Look,
I have to fucking say something.
This doesn't need to escalate any further than it already has. Yes, I misjudged you blocking you from them, from that individual. But I apologize for that directly.
Because that is my bro.
Listen, I apologized to them, though. I apologized to you and directly to them last night. But you seem to care just about not just me, but the entire group of people on that regard. When this shouldn't have even been about that. It was about us. Just about us.
You had people involved.
It's the reason why
you
we're
had
in
people
this
listening in. You had people listening in your conversation. That's not fucking mature, dude. I thought when we called, it was just gonna be you and me. But no. You took the... You caused fire. And you'll pay for that.
And it was at first. Yes, it was just you and me. And it was near the end.
It doesn't matter.
I know I had them in the... Listen, I know I had my friends in my conversation at the time, but that was because I didn't want it to seem like it was one-sided.
You told me this.
I wanted them to hear you out just as much.
No, you told me this. Never get people in between of an argument or a relationship, and you get people in between an argument. I thought you knew better. I'm disappointed in you. I am very disappointed in you. Because how you are now, I wouldn't even...
I've got nothing more to say. I've got nothing more to say on this. And I will say this. After this conversation's over, because it doesn't seem like it's going to end well anyway, for either of us, I'm going to be blocking you again. For my safety and for yours. And no, I'm not going to threaten you. I'm not wanting to go... I'm not wanting to go to any authorities or anything. Even as I mentioned the document.
No.
But I do want to defend myself.
Oh,
and I have every right to. Just like you have the right to feel the way you feel.
With what information? What information? Have you just proved that you've been recording? You know, I don't care if you blocked me, but it's just going to keep going after you. I never had you blocked on here, by the way. I never had you blocked on here until I figured out who you were. So, to be honest, I had to unblock you to realize who you were. And if you want to block me, then you have something to hide.
Well,
so go ahead. Keep hiding. I'll be sure to tell people about this, of how you are and how you hide. I'm sure people will be like, "Oh shit. Like what the fuck? You don't know about this shit. I've been in this community longer than you have. I know this shit. I know the rules. I know the roads. If you want to block me, go ahead. But just know, you're going to be seen as a person who will always run and hide. And if you want to block me because I post a document, if you want to block me because I post a document, then you're an ignorant jerk. Because I'm just saying what I want to say. It'll be forgotten eventually. Just like other documents that people have posted. If you can't take responsibility for your actions, and if you want to make a document post, go ahead. You'll have everybody on you too. You'll have Chaser. You'll have tons of people. I have tons of friends, dude. They will go after you. You'll be starting a fight. if you want to start it on Twitter, I'll post it on Facebook. I'll post it on anything. Just to fucking make you stop.
Here's the thing.
No.
I don't want to start anything.
Oh, shit.
That's the reason why
No,
I was
you've
trying
already
to
heard.
avoid the document
You
to
already...
begin with.
Listen. There's already people who know you and want you. Not me, but there's other people who want you to pay. So I would I would recommend not threatening me, because you're just gonna get yourself in deep shit. You don't know the shit I've done and the shit I've been through. So if you want,
you have the right.
You can have me blocked or unblocked. It's not like you can have me unblocked or whatever. I'm not gonna pay attention to it. I don't look at my Twitter. I just share shit. That's all I do. Share photos. You know?
You have the right to feel the way you want to feel. Just like I have the right to feel how I feel.
No, Damien. You think it has to be your way? No, it has to be your way or the other way or no way. I know how you are.
No, it's not that at all. I'm trying to see it from both perspectives.
Bullcrap, dude. You told me to keep quiet. And then you're like, well, I'm going to say my side of the story. You know what's going... Let me tell you this. You know the moment you post a document, right? Or you post your side, right? And you make up some shit in my story, and you agreed to everything you did, and you said, well, that's the past. People are going to look at you like, dude, you still won't understand. You fucked her over. And you legitimately try to keep her quiet. You try to keep her quiet. You're not typing, by the way, because you're not moving. I know PC.
Yeah, no, I know I'm... Yeah.
If you're telling your little girlfriend... You know what? If you're going to tell your girlfriend or your friends about what's going on, I will have to get mine involved.
Nobody knows about this. I'm looking at browser stuff as well while doing this. Because I was on...
I'm not stupid.
I was on Google earlier.
I'm not stupid. I know.
No, I'm genuinely serious on that. I was on Google earlier looking for mods.
Sim, you have been known as the most liar on here on fucking Twitter. People don't trust you. There's already a bad name on you. I just had to mention your name and people are like, oh boy. You legitimately...
I mean, I understand that.
You say you're moving around with your keys. You're not doing shit, dude. If you're typing to Raven about the shit, all we have to do is legitimately message her and say, dude, are you really gonna, like, really? Do I have to message... Do I have to message Fuzzabug? Do I have to message Brookie? Do I have to do all this shit? Be like, hey, you know what they're gonna do? People will turn around you and just look at you and spit at you. I bet you Utara will be disappointed too. I mean, look at what she did. No. Look what she did to Chase. Do you not think she'll do the same?
Look, I would ask, how would two single keys, like 2 keys, keyword, 2 keys. That's what I'm doing. I'm just alt-tabbing.
Because if you were alt-tapping,
how would I be typing
you
a
would
message
be moving
with
around.
Just 2 keys?
Oh no, it was multiple
keys.
keys.
No, that's WSAD. No, that's WSAD. See? That's WSAD. Alt-tabbing is essentially switching to other open windows.
Also, will you do me an honest favor and be an adult and actually properly apologize to Chase?
Yeah, I'm willing to apologize to Chaser. I mentioned that earlier. Like, I mentioned that last night. I'm willing to apologize directly to them.
Okay. Shit. Ugh, I can't do shit. Fuck.
I mean, like I mentioned, this conversation had nothing to do with them. The only reason that they were mentioned to begin with.
This world kind of sucks. I'm going to go...
Honestly, I just want to finish what I said, though.
If you can't apologize to Chase, then it's just going to get worse. I can't invite him. Sorry.
I mean, I wouldn't mind I wouldn't mind apologizing to him directly on my own. I don't have,
you won't.
You don't have to be there for that.
He's my brother.
No, I'm willing to.
And I know for a fact what you're gonna say. I know what happens before behind closed doors. When someone's not there, you say something worse.
And why do you say that?
You gotta remember, I know a thing called fake people. And your face is on that list.
I mean, I'm willing to say I'm sorry directly to them.
But you won't talk to them.
Listen, I just want to move on. And I know you want to move on too.
Then I will post the doc.
That's why I want to give you...
It's not going to have your face on it.
One last goodbye.
It's not going to have... Oh, hello, drama queen. It's not going to have your face on it, but it will say originally who you were. It's not going to have your real name on it. Maybe, I don't know. Depends. I've been thinking about it a lot in my head. But if you wish to block me, just know that you're going to be attacked full tilt.
If that happens, it happens.
And I'll even put Raven in the dock if I have to protect you, saying, like, you know, she doesn't know anything about how you hurt people. And I'm sure for a fact, she wouldn't appreciate if you hurt her. I'll even mention the fact that you had me unblocked on phone. Do you know how unfaithful that is?
The thing was, though, she knew that. But that's not what I'm getting into.
No. Are y'all open relationship?
No.
Then why the fuck do you do that?
That isn't the point.
No.
I'm giving you a last goodbye because this time I am sticking to it.
Bullshit. I'll hear shit from you.
I don't want to be a part of your life. Especially if you don't want me in it. So I wanted you in it.
You won't let me speak. I wanted you in it, but you pushed me. I tried. You wouldn't. It's like you was embarrassing me. I want to heal, but you won't let me speak. It has to be you and not me. Let me speak so I can feel better.
Let it out. You have the floor.
Fuck. You know what? I'm gonna fucking just sit down. Fuck this shit. Yes, I have Go-Go Loco. My husband helped me out with this. I was hurt when we... Oh, what happened to me? I was hurt when you left, yes. I thought I did... yes, I lost... my first thing was, it's not that I loved, you know, because I was gonna leave eventually. Way before then, I know I was in the wrong for kept saying, like, do you want me to leave? Do you want me to leave? That was a sign that I was hurting. You didn't understand that, which I understood because, you know, this is your first relationship. I think. I don't remember. But I was hurting. I didn't tell you because why would you need to know? I felt weak, you know? I wanted to look like popular, you know? You would always mention, like, oh, you should go back to being OG Sonic, you know? Do some things. Be inspirational. And I'm like, I don't have that inspiration anymore. Because I did a lot of things to help you. And yeah, I won't lie, I am pretty pissed in how you treat Raven really good. But yet, when it came to me, I was just a failure. It has nothing to me being like, oh, I still love you. No. To me, it's like, wow. Why? If I was really that mistake, why did we try? I don't even remember why we did. All I remember is certain memories of good memories. And Barely some are bad, but I know that you broke me.
And those are the ones that I remember, though. Those are the ones that I have talked about you with. I've never once wanted to talk about you in a bad light.
My friends keep talking about
Ask anyone. Ask anyone that I've talked to, and they'll tell you. You're the one that helped me learn how to draw.
Do you remember the gunk guy?
Yep.
Do you remember how the gunk guy sound?
Yep.
In Dimensional Hopper Silver's video, we did that as a reference. It was like a reference to some good memories. Because I'm the co-director.
Neither of us want this. I can hear it in you.
I don't
Neither of us want this.
I don't want to hurt anymore.
I can hear it in your voice that you don't want.
All my fellas. All my fellas. All my fellas.